What's going on, guys, and welcome to another edition of the 1-Year Rebuild Challenge. And look what team I'm doing. The Rangers. We're gonna get King Henrik his cup. That's our goal. We gotta do it for Hank, man. You gotta do it. And a special little shout out to CynFtWProductions. You've been wanting me to do Rangers in some form for pretty much as long as NHL 17's been out. So here you go. Finally, New York Rangers for you. All let's see what this team has to work with. All right, so their offensive core is lackluster to say the least. Nash, Stepan, I would keep Nash, but maybe second line, and that's it. And he's, oh man, he's almost making, yeah, maybe second line. Kreider, that again, like, he's maybe second line as well. They have a lot of maybe second liners. They need some top wingers for sure. Hayes, he could, I don't even know if he'd be third line material. I mean, this needs a complete overhaul here on the offensive end. Tanner Glassdow is a beast. I'd put him on the first line immediately because Tanner Glass scored. All right, just kidding. Anyway, so I don't know, defensively, I don't even think I'd change anything defensively. This is pretty solid defensive core. A lot of defensive defensemen, two-way defenders. Oh yeah, that's actually super solid defensively. I would not even touch that. And of course, the man. This is who we're playing for right here, King Henrik. All right, so basically, I think we're just going to take a look at the offense and see what we can do to improve this. Center core is pretty good. This guy, he would need to get better, but I don't trust it. Peary. Yeah, no, let's start overhauling this offense. Alright, so the first thing we're doing is trying to unload Rick Nash. I don't think I'm going to play him. He's making too much money to kind of play on the second line, or he's even a betweener on the second line. I wouldn't even want him on the second line. So we're going to try to unload him, and we're going to try to pick up Zetterberg, because Zetterberg could play left wing if we need him to. He's a lefty, and he's really good overall. Passing's great, offensive awareness is great, and that poise, you gotta love it. And he's actually really good defensively, and that helps a lot. So we're going to try a straight-up trade. We might have to throw some picks in, since I do want him to retain salary. We do need to free up space. You want to definitely want to keep as much salary on the table as you can. So we're going to try this straight up. Nash for Zetterberg. Not quite, and they don't want to retain the salary. But I kind of need them to retain the salary in this case. Like, maybe not a whole lot, but I do want to make room for other guys. And to unload Nash's oh my god, they have no picks. They have, like, no garbage picks here. Let's go for a second from the next year, and then that should push it across. There it is. All right, so there we go. We got Zetterberg. All right, the next move we're trying to make is to acquire Marian Hossa. Now, Hossa's a guy who could play either first or second line. He's a right winger, and his poise is out of this world, and he's really good at defense as well. So we're going to try to give him Hayes and a third here. Now, the reason I'm giving up Hayes is he's 84, he's listed to be a second liner, and he's just kind of mediocre everywhere. His poise is decent, but I would play him third line, but I got something else in mind for the third line, so stay tuned, guys. Let's see if we can make this go through. Hayes in the third for Marian Hossa. Not quite. They don't want to keep the salary. Well, we know what to do. Just kind of throwing some more picks here until they say, okay, we'll take it. Let's try a fourth, a fifth, and a sixth as well. Just everything. Throw everything at them right now. Let's go. Oh, no, still not. Okay, well, yeah, I don't know if they're going to retain any of it, but I kind of want them to. I would kind of want them to. Okay, well, I could give away one more third and see what's going on here. We'll try to give away a bunch of this crap. I don't know if it'll go through, but we're trying everything. Okay, it did go through. So all it took was a lot of thirds and a second, but we're saving the money. That's what we need right now. We're saving the money. All right, the next one we're looking at here is we're looking for someone like Hornqvist. Low salary. I can get him to retain even more of it. He's not expensive for an 87 overall who could play that second line for us, and he's got decent poise yet again. So we're going to ship off Peary because we're not going to use him, and that's 1.1 mil that we could put somewhere else, and then 2 firsts because I just want this to go through. I don't want there to be any trouble. We got plenty of picks to go around. So Peary, 2 firsts for Hornqvist. Can we make that happen? Not quite. The value just isn't there, they're saying. So what else? What else you guys want? They're not really interested in picks here. I could throw in some trash picks like a couple 4s, and we'll see if that does anything, but I'm not too sure that will. Not quite. Okay, so we'll find something else. Let's see if they want any kind of prospects here that we're not going to use. We'll see. Alright, we're going to try Vesey in there instead because he's slightly more value and they want him as well. Still not. I don't know if I can get this to go through. I'll take off some salary. I know that's not really what they care about, but I need to try something. I want this to go through. So we'll take off a bit of that. Alright, they're still not willing to accept. I'll take all of it off and see if they want that. If not, we might not be able to make this work. There we go. Okay, so no salary, but we did make that trade go through. Alright, so yeah, we did have to give up a lot, but trust me, once you guys see these computed lines, you guys will understand. Alright, here's what we're looking at next. Yes, we're going for Yager again. He's just way too affordable, and he's just way too awesome. And he is a lefty, so he can play either side, so that's what I'm counting on. Still got great poise, still got the good offense. Not as good on the defensive end, but that's alright. So we're also going to try to steal a third, just in case we want to go for a rental. We need some more value to throw in somewhere. I don't know if that'll make it go through, but we're going to try it anyway. First in this guy, and then a third in Yager. Not quite. They don't want to retain the salary. Well, okay, we'll remove that, and I'm sure they would. But I'd rather get back a little something. We'll take, how about their third instead of Arizona's? Or was I already trying to go for theirs? I'm not too sure. Yeah, maybe. Maybe I was trying to go for this. Whatever, we'll take off the third entirely. I don't necessarily need it, but I do need him to retain that salary. So there we go. We're getting that. And that will almost set us right. I'll double check some things. We might need a fourth line guy, but we're getting there. For the final trade, this is what we're doing. We're trading this Buchnevich guy for Mike Fisher, making him retain some of that salary as well. Now, I like this guy because he's got a lot of value, but he's not quite ready to be a pro guy. He's a playmaker, and on the fourth line, don't really fancy that. So I'm going after Fisher because, look, just look at Fisher's defense is out of this world. He's got poise of 85 still. He's got some decent passing offense awareness, and his shooting's okay, and he's good physically. So This is the kind of guy you definitely would love on your team, and a fourth line seems like a great role for him, so we're going to try to make this go through. Straight up, not quite. They don't want to retain salary. Okay, well, that means we just got to push them across a bit more. And now, we could just go for more picks, because we have plenty. And at this point, we could throw in garbage picks just at this point. So, yeah, whatever is here. Holy crap, there's a lot of crap. Okay, so, a 4, a 5, 2 5s. Another 4. We'll try all that. Just a bunch of garbage right there to try to push that across. And it got pushed across. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, you guys think you ripped me off. I really don't care. Let's go to roster moves here and figure out what our lines are going to be. Alright, so here's what we're looking at right now. Zetterberg, Stepan, Hossa, Yager, Zibanejad, Hornqvist, Kreider, Miller, and Zuccarello. See what I mean? I was trying to save all this money so I could have a third line like that. Holy crap. That's filthy. And then a fourth line of Grabner, Fisher, and Peary. Defense looking like that, out of this world. And of course, goaltender-wise, the man back there. So this is looking pretty damn good. Let me see that I like what I kind of like in the special teams. I could mix it up maybe a bit, but yeah, we'll see. Maybe I'll change it right now. Alright, so I did make a couple changes after all. Here's what I did. So we still don't have too many offensive defensemen, or any for that matter. Here's what I did. Put Kreider on the point for the first power play, and I'm actually going to make that Yager. And then, yeah, so Yager's on the point, and then also Kreider's on the point. So we're keeping Stahl, and we're keeping McDonough, two of our best defensemen, and then we're putting in Kreider and Yager on the points. Now for the four-man, similar kind of stuff. We're going with Zetterberg and Yager, and then Stepan Hornqvist, and then Hossa on the point, and Kreider on the point. So it's a bit different look, but I think we can make things work here. Now, I'm not too sure how this will work. This is a bit of an experiment, but I'm thinking we should be a pretty damn good team. I don't see any reason why we shouldn't, but only one way to find out. Let's get into it. And here we go. The regular season has begun. We had a pretty successful preseason going 6-1, but that doesn't mean anything. Right now, this means something. So we're going to have to see how this regular season goes. We're starting off on the right foot, not scoring a whole lot, but I'm hoping that'll come. Lundqvist is shutting the door, so that's always nice. But we do need to get that offense rolling, but we'll check back in a little bit. So here we are entering the month of January, and we've been losing a bit, and some guys are losing morale. It's mostly Grabner for being on the fourth line. I was hoping he might be okay there, but it's looking like I might not be able to use his poise. as long as we make the playoffs, I like it, but we got to be careful though. We've been losing a few games here and there. We started off amazingly. We were doing fantastic, then we really started to fall off. I mean, it's not a bad record by any means, but we've kind of put ourselves in a situation where we can't have another bad stretch, and that worries me for sure. 33, 24, and 5. We're kind of there, but that's also kind of a dangerous record at the same time. You can drop off, and you can see there's a few losses in here. We can kind of be a little streaky at times, but right now it's just kind of win-loss, and that's not the greatest. We want to get back on the winning side of things for sure, but again, we're not in a terrible spot by any means. I don't think so, at least. I don't know. I haven't checked in a while. No, we're in third in the division. We're 3 points ahead, and that is there's only one wildcard slot, though, and yeah, we got to be careful, but we are only 4 points out of first and just 1 point out of second, so we're still well within striking distance for sure. And I'm going to check on Grabner and see what's going on with him, because if I need to trade him, if he's still like doing bad and losing, well, he's not. He's still an 84, so, and he's still good defensively, so I might be able to hold on to him. He's a minus. Ooh, he's a minus 10 though, this line. Minuses across the board, huh? Minus 11. Minus 16. Everyone else is, well, third line's kind of close. Yeah, they're all right. How about second line? They're pluses. Well, slightly. Yeah, and then first line's killing it. Oh yeah, first line's killing it. Beautiful. Okay, yeah, first line's really killing it. But yeah, fourth line, they're heavily minuses. So I think maybe we should make this more a defensive line, because we do have a lot of offense everywhere else. So as much as I wanted to keep Grabner, I don't know. He's only got 15 points. Yeah, I like Fisher there. Peary, yeah, no, Peary and Grabner, I think we got to make a trade. We got to get some solid fourth liners here. Maybe, you know, a couple grinders maybe. Yeah, I'll start looking into that. I think that's really all we need. Other than that, I like the way our team's playing. But let me check the stats as well. So just to be sure here. Just to be sure we're not missing anything. Because, yeah, it's kind of important. So, all right. Team stat-wise. Goals for, 2.68, not the best. Goals against, 2.45, which is actually tied for the best in our division. We just need to score a tiny bit more, I feel like. Yeah, we need to score a tiny bit more. But what can you do? Power play percentage, not the greatest, but what else can you do? Maybe move some guys from the wing to the point. I don't know. Penalty kill's all right. Home, not too great. Away is really good. And the last 10 forwards, it's 4 and 6. Yeah, we didn't have the greatest last stretch, but it's all right. Now, personal stats-wise, we should be doing really well. I mean, Stepan, 52 points, and how many games played those? Yeah, 62. So, yeah, we don't... Ooh. Yeah, there's some people not producing here. I see what's happening. Yeah, okay. Yeah, oof. Yeah, our Zuccarello third line is getting more points in some areas than our second line. Yeah, Zibanejad. Ooh, man, okay. There's an issue right there. All right. Zibanejad, Yager, and Hornqvist not quite getting it done at all. So, that's an issue for sure because, yeah, Yager's getting tons of assists, but we kind of need him to score. Maybe if we swapped around him and Horn, no, that probably won't work. Yeah, I don't know. Zibanejad, he's just not quite doing it. And he's, yeah, I don't know. It's just that chemistry seems a bit off. Interesting. Very interesting, yeah. Well, we'll have to... Ooh, he's got good chemistry with Hossa, huh? Okay. We'll keep that in mind, but... Okay, I think I might have an answer. Alright, so we're going to try to just switch Hornqvist and Hossa here. Try to spread that out a bit. Try to get Yager and Hossa producing and then maybe help out Zibanejad here. 2 two-way forwards and a sniper. I've seen it done before. It can work. It's not the greatest recipe for success, but perhaps Yager and Hossa being good together might be all they need. We could always swap some more stuff around, but that's my answer to that right now. And we still need to worry about this fourth line here. I know we're not scoring enough, but they're not getting a whole lot there, and they're a bunch of minuses. So I think defensively, we need to help out that fourth line. Alright, so I'm preparing a huge trade here at the deadline. We're going to go for Datsuk and for Zibanejad, Grabner for Doan, and Peary for Richardson. Now, Richardson can play on the left wing side, Doan can be on the right wing side, fourth line. Datsuk can help out with our scoring on that second line. We need we need some help for sure. We need some help on there. I mean, we just need more scoring. That's what it comes down to. I'll take this second back for a little something else, all right? And we'll see if this can go through. It did. All right, so a big trade right there. I know it's a kind of a lot to do at once, but I do feel that we need more offense. Our defense is fine. We even improved it a bit, and now we need just a bit more. Like, all right, so let me fix these lines real quick, and I'll show you. All right, so here we go. We got Datsuk now centering Yager and Hossa. All right, now I'm hoping this will spring them a bit, and we got Hornqvist with two playmakers, and we're seeing if they can still produce while playing Hossa here, and I kind of like that. Hossa, Datsuk, and Yager. Could work. It could work. And then trade up the power play a bit as well. You could take a quick look at it. I'm not going to spend too much time here going over everything. And the four-man's pretty similar. Penalty kill. Yeah. Okay, so now, hopefully, this improves us. Oh, there's one more thing. Since we did free up some salary cap space, there's one more thing I need to do, and I'll show you guys. And here's what it's going to be. Smith, our defenseman, who's doing all right, but I feel like we can improve our defense a lot right here because our top four are actually both minuses, so they need something. We're going to pick up Markov to play in the top four, trade this top six guy, and move someone down to see if we could spark our defense to play a bit better and just improve everything all around. So we're doing that. Smith in a second for Markov. Will it go through? Not quite. They don't want to retain the salary, so all right, we'll throw that first back in. All right, and we just want this to go through. This will be the last trade to make. There we go. And here we are. I'm going to put this guy in, and you guys will see this team. All right, all done. There he is, playing with Girardi now. I know you can see Girardi, he was a -2, and Klein, who was playing with him, was a -3. So we need something else there. That's what we're doing. And Holden, he was doing all right there, but maybe him and Klein together can get a bit more done. So that's what we're rolling with. I put him on the power play, the second unit, and yep. Let's go. Let's go. Let's finish the season off. Kind of a nail-biter end of the season. We had quite a few losses in there and some to divisional teams. It's looking like we should be a playoff team. Oh, man. Quite a few losses in there, but we are a playoff team, right? I didn't see the message pop up, but we should be. Oh, yeah, we are. Okay, but we have to face Pittsburgh here in the first round, so it looks like we fell back quite a bit, actually. But that's all right. We make the actually, look at that locker room chemistry. 91%. That's actually solid right there. All right, now let's check out the stats. All right, so Stepan actually came out with a 74-point season. That's a way better pace than he was on. So, yeah, we did fall down quite a bit, but we still made the playoffs, so it's all right. Maybe just by a couple points, but we're in there. All right, goals for 2.83 goals against, 2.55, so it did increase slightly, but I don't know. Power play did improve, definitely, and penalty kills stuck around the same, maybe dropped a bit. Home record, not good on home, pretty good away, but last 10, yeah, see what I mean? 3, 5, and 2, so not the greatest end, but it doesn't matter now. We're in the playoffs, and that's what matters most, all right? So let's see, point-wise. Yeah, Datsuk came along. I mean, he was playing a lot with, you know, obviously Arizona, but yeah, our point total is pretty damn good. Yeah, they definitely improved. We got all of our second line up above 50 points, which I don't think they were on pace to do in the beginning, so that's actually good news. And, yeah, overall, I'd say it was pretty good. Holy crap, the fourth line is still doing really bad. I thought I would improve them a bit, but they're still doing pretty bad, so, oh well. What can you do? Defensive core, Markov. Okay, that plus-minus, that's a lot got to be from Montreal, so we can't look at that too much, but, yeah. That's horrible. And Lundqvist, hopefully, he had a really good season. Antti Ranta, not a great backup performance, but it's all right. We're in the playoffs now, so now's what matters, all right? So let's get into it. And here we go in the playoffs. Big win to start off. That's good. Big win to start off. Can we keep it going? 2 wins. That's good news. Very good news against a tough team like 3 wins against Pittsburgh. Holy crap, guys. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Now, can we sweep them? Yes, we did. I just saw it pop up. Holy crap. What a series right there. What a freaking series. Swept the Penguins. That's no easy task. All right. First round's out of the way. Good news. All right, now who are we going to face in the second round? That's a question. Columbus in the second round. All right, let's see. Can we get by Columbus here in the second round? Come on, let's get off to another good start with a win. Come on now. Okay, we lost that. Come on now, come back with a W. All right, there's a W. Another one. One more win. Yes, we got it. We moved by. Conference finals are next. Guys. All right. Shut the hell up, Scout. I don't care. Okay, Florida. Oh, Florida. Florida. All right. So we got Florida here in the third round. Without further ado, let's just keep going. Come on now. All right, there's a big win. Oh, big loss. Ooh, 2 losses. No, 3 losses. No. Win. Just win. Oh, it's game 7. Game 7. Come on, guys. Brilliant comeback. Brilliant comeback, guys. Shut the fuck up, Scout. Brilliant comeback. Yes! We made it through. What a comeback. Down 3 games to 1. We come back, and now we face San Jose. Of course. Of fucking course. San Jose in the Stanley Cup Finals. 12-4 our record. Their record 12-4 as well. All right, Stanley Cup, here we go. Come on, do it for Hank. King Henrik, come on. No, we lost. No, we lost the first 2. No, win. All you guys got to do is win. No! Okay, we won 1-2. Oh my gosh. No! The one time I don't want the Sharks to get a fucking cup. God damn it. Oh, the 3 losses in a row. That killed us. Overtime. Oh, if we could have won that and won that. Oh, we would. Oh, that one overtime. Oh, poor Hank. Poor Hank. He can't get that cup. I tried, guys. We got to the Stanley Cup, so we got to be happy about that. We just couldn't do it, and the Sharks get their first franchise Stanley Cup. Fuck off. I don't want it in this case. I don't want it. Not at the expense of Hank. Come on, man. All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. We got so close. So close, man, but close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades, and didn't go our way this time, but we were there. We were there. All right, so let me know what you guys think. Tell me what team you guys want me to do next and all that kind of stuff. And as always, until next time.